I felt as though I was in a dream. An outcast band of commoners became an invincible army. It's miraculous the way we fought. And even more, our leader was young and still innocent. And his roots were as common as our own. A miracle. That's what Griffith was to me. Somehow, I managed to make myself a soldier. By then, the Hawks had become involved in a territorial dispute led by a certain local nobleman. This nobleman was well known and very wealthy. But he had an infamous and unsavory reputation due to his obvious preference of young boys. Officially, these boys were his hired servants. The truth of the matter, however, was he kept them to satisfy his urges. Their eyes were vacant and lifeless, filled with fear. I felt a chill run down my spine. Fear and hatred welled up inside me, and I was overcome with disgust, because I recognized in them what could have been my fate. It was the same hand that saved me then that he put on my shoulder that day. His touch never failed to calm my nerves. We saw many battles after that day. A young boy had joined us as a soldier.
Griffith,
What's that?
they were the boy's belongings.
Griffith?
He so badly wanted to be a knight. I remember this boy well. When he looked at me, his eyes filled with wonder, as though I were a hero. Was he happy, I wonder? He died while pursuing his dream. But I think it was my dream that killed him.
I've never seen a proud man's shoulders sink so low. Before that day, I had never seen Griffith depressed. From that moment on, Griffith seemed different to me. It was a few days after we had returned from that battle, after nightfall. Griffith! After nightfall. Griffith!
No! You cannot be serious.
Casca, why don't you join me?
Well, I'm not...
You think I'm disgusting.
I don't! Why were you there last night? I know. I took it the wrong way. It was something else. It was a meeting for the War Council, wasn't it? I mistook it.
No. There was no mistake.
Why would you do that with him?
For the money. Maintaining an army is quite costly. Soldiers, horses, provisions, and equipment. None of these are free. The Hawks will grow even larger, and so will their expenses. I must help my army grow, and that, I'm afraid, takes tremendous funds. So I found someone who is as interested in me as I am in his substantial fortune. So we have come to an agreement.
Even so, you can't! Why can't things just stay as they are? I know we could earn the money you need. We just have to keep winning.
That would take a tremendous amount of time, and the more battles we fight, the more people we lose.
You're thinking about that boy, aren't you, Griffith?
I'm not. I came to this conclusion rationally. Which is the lesser risk for me? Losing hundreds of my men in tens of battles? Or receiving what I need from some rich old man? Listen, Casca. I feel no responsibility to those comrades who've lost their lives in my service. Because they chose to fight those battles. Just as you chose. Just as I.
Griffith?
Just as I have chosen this. But if there is one thing I can do for them, for the dead, it is to win. And keep winning until I attain my dream. A dream they clung to and risked their lives for.
Griffith, stop it!
I can't just step over the bones of the dead in order to realize it. My dream is already smeared with blood. I don't regret, I don't feel guilty, but I'd rather sacrifice myself than watch any more innocent children die in the name of my dream.
Stop it! Please, stop it.
It's all right. It was nothing.
Griffith had already recovered himself by the time he put his hand on my shoulder. But the sadness wouldn't leave me. Griffith has a dream that he refuses to abandon, while most people have forgotten about their own dreams long ago. It is grand and it is pure, but it is a heavy weight for one man to carry, no matter how noble he is. And to make such a dream a reality, one must inevitably endure terrible things. He wasn't born strong, but because of his dream, he knows that he must be. I want to be by his side during every last moment. If he dedicates himself entirely to his dream, if he has to fight to forge his dream, then I want to be a sword for him. His strength during battle. I want to play that important role in the fulfillment of his dream. And once I believed that my wish would be granted,